Hello everyone, how are you doing? RGB here, back with another video. Today we are back with another team showcase, another Heat team done by yours truly, RGB. I do apologize, I did not upload anything yesterday, it was kind of a busy day, but today we are back with more Heat. And what other Pokemon to bring in that hint that Blaziken itself? Today I bring you another weather team. I know. um, that's kind of my archetype, right? Um, but today we bring a very good team. Okay, this team is actually been very fun, and it's actually been doing very good for me. But we do have two versions of this team. We're actually gonna be having the Blaziken Sun offense, which is just an explosive team overall, and we're also gonna have a team composition that uses Weavile over Blaziken, which has overall a better matchup spread, but does require a bit more patience to work with. Um, I can't call this a hyper offense because we do weave around a bit between Pokemons, but this is a very offensive team. My only defensive Pokemon here is Lando, actually, and other than that, well, and of course Torkoal as a setup for Sun. But other than that, all of these ones are just hard hitters that we're gonna be using to destroy basically the other team's defense. Without more ado, let's start with the team composition for the Blaziken Sun offense. Of course, we're gonna start with our good old pal Heliolisk here, which is gonna be rocking again its red skin. And since this team itself with Blaziken does have some issues against dragon types, more specifically Diddypote and D-Knight, I actually opted for Dragon Pulse over Hyper Voice in Heliolisk Arsenal. We're also gonna run Parabolic Charge, Weather Bow, and Volt Switch, and this time around we're gonna use it as a choice Scarfer. This actually makes Heliolisk kind of a budget Regieleki that does have coverage. However, Regieleki does have a bit more uses. Does hit a little bit harder and is a little bit faster as well, even with the jolly nature here. Then we're gonna have Torkoal, regular Rocksetter. We're gonna have Stealth Rock, Lava Plume, Toxic, and Rapid Spin. Actually, Torkoal could run Body Press as well because that can pressure Heat Trends and Torrentars coming in. But I'm gonna opt for Toxic here since we are gonna want it to Toxic other monsters that can comfortably stay on it, like the Slowbros, Bocarona trying to set up on this, and some other stuff as well. We're then gonna have offensive Hatron here with the Air Balloon, of course, which is basically my favorite Hatron set. We're gonna run Magma Storm, Earth Power, Eruption, and the Body Press. Now, why Body Press? Why not Heavy Slam, which does hit Clefable? Body Press, I do like Body Press because it does a ton of damage to Tyranitar. And against Sand teams, I'm gonna be able to Magma Storm trap Tyranitar and then Body Press to basically kill it. And if I don't kill it, well, it's gonna be at very low HP, probably at Stealth Rock's damage to die. So that's gonna be very good for us. At the end, we can use our other sweepers to end the game basically. And also Body Press does, of course, help us beat other Balloon Trends. We're gonna then go for Lando. Lando is gonna be rocking a kind of a weird set. This is basically like our pivot, our main pivot. And I actually went for 0 IV's negative speed nature because we wanted to be as slow as possible for us to really be able to pivot and keep momentum here. I'm gonna go with Leftovers, Intimidate, and I'm gonna go with a defensive plus set. Normally Lando does run Speed F, but the main issues for this team are other sweepers, and generally the more or the better sweepers are generally physical attacks, like Kartana, like Diddypote, like D-Knight, like Halusha as well. So that's why I opted for this set overall. And we're gonna run with Knockoff, which is gonna help us hit Deep Hoot for big damage. Now, Knockoff over Toxic does make the Halusha match specifically a bit harder, but we are gonna have to look for a way to work around that. Then we have Venusaur, which in this case we're gonna go for Timid over Modest, as Mogon gives us initially, because Modest is outsped by Scarf Cortana, which really takes away from Venusaur being able to put a lot of pressure on the opponent. Also outspeeds Regieleki, which is huge, so that's why we went for Timid. Anyways, we're gonna want to have our rocks up, and that's gonna help us already kill most of the stuff that we kill with Modest. We're gonna go with Life Orb, Growth, Giga Drain, Weather Ball over Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, and Earth Power. And then we're gonna have Blaziken, okay, which is gonna basically be our late sweeper. Again, I run Herbaloon. Why do I do this? Because Herbaloon is actually very huge. It lets us set up on things like Lando, things like Excadrill, things like Hippowdon, that might not be able to kill us with any of their other moves, and that's gonna allow us to set up with Sword Dance late game. We're gonna have Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz, and Close Combat as our 3 moves here. Flare Blitz hitting very hard, fortunately killing us in the process, but that's how we're gonna move. And now let's go into the Weaviles on offense, which is basically gonna be the same set. The only changes that we're gonna have here is we're gonna have Hyper Voice over Dragon Pulse. We're gonna have Toxic on Lando, and we're gonna have Weavile. We're gonna have the setup Weavile Heavy Duty Boots, Sword Stance, Triple Axle, Knockoff, and Ice Shard. Sometimes I do want to take off Triple Axle for Low Kick, as that actually increases our sweeping potential, and that's actually something I might consider doing in the future. But for now, we're gonna keep it with Triple Axle, as that does help us against some mons that would otherwise be an issue for the team. Without more ado, let's get into the battle, and let's start off with the Blaziken version. As I said, these matches will be kind of fast, especially with this one version of the team. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we had one of the worst matchups, because we do have Lele to worry, and it's really gonna be able to Psychic for free here. But other than that, I don't see anything that could actually take Venusaur while also taking Blaziken, so we might be able to sweep here. We're gonna start up with Tran in case this guy goes Nidoking. Okay, yeah, that works for us. And it's actually just Eruption here. Wow, it actually survives. Did not expect that one. Okay, let's see. Let me go into Lando here, and actually Ice Beams again. Okay. Let's see, and this time around, let me go ahead, and I'm gonna have to Dragon Pulse here. Actually goes into Finny, and we go Turco here. And then we're gonna go into Venusaur, and that's gonna allow us to grow here. Hopefully this Tran is not Herbaloon, because if not, that's gonna be a big issue. And let's go ahead and Giga Drain this time around. Goes into the Moltres, goes and actually is Herbaloon. Okay, let's gonna have to halt here, and let's go into Heatran. Okay, so he reads me, and let's go into Blaziken here and just close combat. This probably would kill. Yeah. Now, he still has Finny here that we have to take into account, and this is probably Scarf Lele as well. Gonna have to sacrifice Venusaur here and go into Heliolisk. And I'll Volt Switch out, and then go here into Heliolisk and Weather Ball this time around. Let's see what he brings into the table. Comes with Finny, and let me go into Blaziken this time. Okay, actually I'm gonna want to Sword Stance here. Maybe we don't die to this. Oh, this does a lot of damage. And this is probably Rocky Helmet. Anyways, Flare Blitz is gonna kill us. And okay, not the best of starts, not the best of starts here. It's gonna be parabolic charge. She's gonna be able to bring Nidoking for free. And okay, we're gonna lose this first match. I'm actually surprised this Nidoking survived eruption from Tran. Does it normally leave that? I don't think it does. Or at least I've never seen it before. Okay, so we lose this first one. Okay, he was able to read us very well, very well. Let's see. Spectre, oh my good friend Spectre. Okay. My guy Spectre, we still have some work to do, bro. Okay, let's see, what do we want to start off with here? I think we should want to start with Torkoal and go into Lando, as the only thing that can hit us would be Hurricane, and Hurricane is supposed to be 50% accuracy here. Okay, let's take off. Okay, but we still get hit, of course. Of course, we still get hit. And this time around, let me actually bring Heliolisk in. And let me double. I think it's gonna come Gastro. Let me double into Venusaur here. Yes, okay, perfect. We got that. And that's gonna allow me to set up here. And I think we can claim some mons from this. So he goes for a Stop Rock. Let me go for Weather Ball. He might go Gastro, but I think we're gonna go for the safe play here. Yeah, okay, perfect. Let me go and Weather Ball again. And should I go for... Let me Weather Ball here again. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I don't think T-Boat kills us here. Or I think it does. Are we gonna risk it? We are. Okay, perfect. I think this might kill Zapdos. Okay, no it does not, but we get some nice damage here. Okay, we are more vulnerable here to Hurricane this time around, and I do want to get rid of those rocks. So let's go here, and actually let me go ahead and Dragon Pulse this time around. Get rid of this Zapdos. What will you bring in? So it comes with Raichu. I think we can sack here. Goes for Rising Voltage, that does kill. Let's see. Let me go into Torkoal here, and let me go into Lando this time around. I wanna wait some of those turns. And this thing has Surf here. But I think we're gonna have to take it to the chest. Let me go ahead and actually, do I want to defog here? I don't think I want to. Let me just knock off. Okay, perfect. And we can U-turn out into Vina and just Giga Drain here. And Giga Drain again. And I think that Rising Voltage does kill us from the get-go. Let's see. Okay, we have to play this out. That did not recover too much HP. If I lose Tran here, I'm basically done. I mean, if I lose, so let me go into Lando here. Oh, he actually goes for the nasty plot. Nice. Okay, now that's gonna be an issue here. I think this is basically GG's here. Yeah, I think we're done here. Let's see, 4 turns, 4 months. Let's see. Maybe we're able to run this off. Okay, perfect. I think we might be able to pull this off. Let me go into Torkoal now. Into Tran. This time around, let me go ahead and Earth Power. Yeah, we're able to make it. We're able to make it. actually, okay, now we have to play a little game here. Okay, let me go into Lando. I think we are slower now. We should be slower, or maybe we are not. Okay, perfect. We were able to get it. Whew. Actually, the paralyze worked well for us at the end. Worked very well for us at the end. And that's just gonna be GG's here. Oof, very nice match, very nice match. Had me scared for a second here. Okay, so we played that really well at the end. As I said, we have to weave around. We do have to weave around the opponents a bit. And now let's go into the Weavile Sun offense. And Tran being able to take such a hit, thanks to the Sun, of course, thanks to Sun. But even then, it was nasty blood. And actually, that tells me as well that Raichu doesn't hit that hard either. But we do. Oof, that was a nice win. Let's see, Sharkwind and Embers. Okay, this matchup looks like a longer match, but we are gonna be able to play this around. Let's see what we want to start with. Let me actually go into Torkoal here. See if we can start the Weavile one with a win here. Let me go and actually Toxic this time around. And let me go into Lando now. Oh, so he actually has knockoff, and of course we get critted on. And this time around, let me go into Venusaur here. Let me double into Weavile. Oh, actually goes for Gyro Ball. What? Okay. Actually, now let me go Interruption. Goes into D-Knight. Let me Magma Storm here. Of course, we miss. And now this D-Knight is gonna be a big issue because I have no other way to kill it. And weirdly, I did not know that people are running now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to do here now that we lost Weavile. So we're just gonna GG. No need to make this video longer on this last battle. Bruce Uganda, okay. The B word, the mighty B word, that B word is actually very scary. Okay, I think, good luck, have fun. I think will be very important on this matchup. And here we're gonna have to play around Torkoal, Tran, and the Venusaur a lot. Let's see. Let me actually start. I don't want to lose Heatran this time around. And another thing I've been wanting to try out was Earthquake on Venusaur for Slowking. But that actually Earthquake would only work with Slowking. Maybe Blissey as well. Let me actually start the game up with Lando here. And let me U-turn. So he stays in for the first turn. Wow. Actually tricks me. Oh, and this, if he is tricked, this actually tells me this is not special defense, not AV, special defense G-King, and that actually it's actually very good for me. Wow, knockoff does quite a ton of damage to this. My triple axle kill here. Let's just go for Torkoal this time around. And actually, I think we want to get Rocks up here, because with Rocks, he won't have any way to actually survive Venusaur. Because for Short Sense, and hopefully, since we're defense, we can take. Okay, so he goes for Corby. Actually, Roos here, and let me actually go into Tran here. And just Eruption this time around. See what we can get. Or actually, let me go ahead and Magma Storm. In case he comes Finny, we can go not into Vena just yet, because I do want to come into Venusaur when we have more turns in Sun. Okay, this actually does nice damage to Finny. Let's see. I think I don't want to lose my balloon just yet. And actually we get choiced, double choiced. Okay, that's kind of complain about that. And let me actually Weather Ball here. Even if he comes Slowking, that's gonna do nice damage. And let me go into Turco now. If he stays Fady, that's gonna be good for me. Okay, so he actually changes. But let me go into Trend here because he might Sludge Bomb. Okay, so he Future Sights. And let me just Eruption this time around. Anything that comes in is gonna take some huge damage from this. Probably gonna sack Finny here. Yeah, it does. And what can I bring into here? Probably gonna bring in Garchomp or Polt. Okay, perfect. Actually, this time around, I am gonna Eruption here. Oh, so he missed the Stone Edge. We don't have Balloon anymore, so let me go into Lando here. And let me... What do I want to do here? Let me U-turn out here. Let me go back here and let me Magma Storm this time around. I do want to bring Veen in, but we do need some more turns. If not, and I don't know if this thing is Ravert either, and we would just die to that. Okay. And he goes into Garchomp now, and I think he's gonna try to set up here. Let me go ahead and Magma Storm. Yeah. Hopefully we hit this. Okay, and does it kill? Oof, not quite yet. And let me save Lando still. Stone Edge will kill if it does hit me. But let me just EQ here. Okay, so it does get the hit. And actually let me go into Weavile. And let me knock off here. Now this viewer is still looking scary. Let's see. Okay, so it stays in on viewer. Let's see, hopefully this viewer, I think this thing is sub here. Yeah, it is. And this thing is actually very scary. And actually let me... Could it kill me with something here? Okay, so he pokes up. And actually let me go into Weavile. If he did okay, let's go into Vinny now. And I'm gonna have to Weather Ball here. And this one is actually looking very scary now. Yeah, I had to do this. And if this is DD Polt, I think we lose here. Let's just Earth Power here. Oh, so he actually turns out. And that's gonna be cool for us. But can we win with what we have now? That's the question here. Can we win with what we have? What might this thing have? Let me go ahead and take a bit of a risk here and growth. Okay, that pays off, and I don't think it's gonna survive this. I don't think it survives this. I don't think this actually survives this. Okay, perfect. Okay, that was a nice night of bit of a risk. And he goes into Polt now. And I'm still kind of scared about what can happen here. Because could this be? I mean, DD Polt does not run. DD Polt does not run U-turn, right? Let's go into Heliolisk. So he actually tried to track kill here. I'm gonna take this with Torkoal. Gonna adapt him here. Let me adapt him again. Let me adapt him. Okay, so we die here. And actually I think do we die to that? Oh, I think yes we do. And do we die to this now? Yeah, he played this very, very nice. Yeah, I don't think he dies to this. Oof, almost, but no. GG. Very nice played. Well played. That was very nicely played. Did not expect that. Should have gone to read the sludge bomb and go to Tran. That might have actually been the play. Because he had feature side trick sludge bomb and probably flamethrower. I wonder what the other move was. Maybe Scald. Okay, we have another something this time around with Darmanitan. That's probably Scarf, so we have to be careful around that. And let's have fun. Actually, let's start with Lando this time around. Finny is a nice addition. Finny does cover a lot of the things that... Okay, so we start with the jetpack right from the get-go. Okay, I don't know if that was supposed to do something here. Let me go to Torkoal here. So we get Whirlpool, probably Nature Madness. Okay, he taunts here. And let me go into Ring now. And let me just Giga Drain this time around. See, Scouts, what we have here. Chomp might survive a +2 Giga Drain anyways, and this might be... See, he goes into Guardian now. Okay, we do some nice damage. And actually, do I want to go ahead and... Let's actually go into the calc. Let's actually go into the calc here. Okay, so we're here in the calc, and actually it looks like that was a high roll, so no need to restat here. Let's go into Lando. Also, he actually has Fire Blast here. That's okay. Let's go U-turn out, and if we do get hit again, this U-turn will probably let him or leave him at death damage, and it does. So let's actually go for Earth Power here. This is gonna kill as well. Okay, we get the read. Nice. And Darmanitan, okay. GG. Yeah, there's not much he can do here. Like, Tran can go... I'm gonna play with me. He was just tanking my... Or saying that I did a good play. Let's go into Weather Ball here. Let's roll the dice. Okay, he actually goes into Darm here. Let's go into Torkoal. Let's get more. I think he knows I'm Balloon Tran. And actually, what do I want to do here? Let me sack Lando here. Okay, so he does this. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're gonna take that one. I'm gonna go into Vina here and just Giga Drain. I think Darm does die now. And we're gonna have to roll the dice again. Okay, we win. Maybe this is... Let me ask. Yep, okay. I'm timid. Okay, I think we can just Earth Power here. Probably gonna survive that. Let's see, let me actually go into Heal Basilisk. And now let's go ahead and calc again just in case. Basilisk. And let's go ahead and do calc for choice specs. The way we don't have to take into account solar power. Into Darmanic 10. Show the usage. This is always offensive, and actually we're running parabolic charge here. Parabolic charge. How much just these two? We do kill it, so let's just parabolic charge here. Was wondering. Okay, I think we win this one, unless this has some HP to it. Do I want to risk it though? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to risk it here. And let me actually just, this is probably, let me just ice shard here. Yeah, but this is nature, man. I don't have anything to worry about here. Let me lava plume here. Just die to that. And let me parabolic charge. And parabolic charge again. And parabolic charge this again. Yeah, it was that. Okay, GG. And I think this is the second one for this one. Okay, we have one win with Ish. Let's go ahead and do one last one with the Weavile one, and then one last one with the Blaziken one. Good luck, have fun. Actually, this one looks a better matchup for this Weavile team. And what they want to start up with? Let me actually start here with Lando. Yeah, this seems scary because if we let Blaziken set up, we lose, and we have to be careful around T-Knight. Like, this team looks mad scary. Let me just Earthquake here. Yeah, oh, okay, he expected us to be a speed F, probably. So he does hit me again. Yeah, we almost died to that. And I have to be very, 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 very careful with what I play around here. If this Blaziken is able to come in and set up on us, boy, we are gunners. Like, Blaziken is such a scary one. Such a scary one, especially when you don't have anything like to wall it. Like, if he just able to double me correctly into something like Tran or like here, if he U-turns correctly here. Okay, so yeah, he's able to, nice. Let me go to Charcoal now. And let me actually sack here. Let me go into Hitran and let me erupt this time around. I'm mad scared of this Blaziken. Like, I have to be able to go in within and set up. If not, I lose this match. This Blaziken looking mad scary. Like, I have to leave it at least a chart percentage. At least a chart percentage. And chart doesn't do that much. Like, sometimes, not gonna lie, I am very tempted to run banned Weavile, because that does a shit ton of damage without setup. But we needed the point of this is to be offensive, so that's why I opted for the sword stance, heavy duty boots. Life Orb sword stance is actually quite scary as well, but since with Weavile this team does lack a bit of just full out offense, with it being sword stance, I do need it to move around, like get the correct mons in, and that was the way that. Okay, perfect. Let's see, this should kill. Yeah. I'm still mad scared of this Blaziken here. I think we're gonna have to sack here. For sure, I'm gonna have to sack here. Let me just Earth Power. And we're still faster here, so let me Volt Switch out. Hopefully, like, even then I can't just completely set myself up for free on Vini, because we have this D-Knight here, which is Hell of annoying, hell of annoying. Yeah, this was not the best match. It could have even been different with Blaziken. I do not think so, to be honest. Let's see. And also could have a very nice bait with the scissor into Mamoswine. Let's see, hopefully he thinks he's faster, but you're not. But you think you are, but you're not. And I do think Wall Switch should kill as with Solar Power and minus Speedy. Like Blaziken doesn't actually even run. I mean, actually I have that much. Blaziken 70 Speedy, yeah, not bad, not the worst. Damn, 120 attack, no wonder this guy does so much damage. And 110 special attack. No wonder it can be especially offensive as well. Just a bit frail. And but you know, HP 80 and defenses at 70 is not the worst either. And speed, but this is a nice. Let me go ahead and start a timer here. I'm recording. Let's see. Okay, we have to be the goat. What's the link? If you have trouble finding. Let me actually go into Helio here. Yeah, he doubled me. Probably expected a Weavile. And actually let me Weather Bow here. Maybe we kill. We don't. Okay, we're still faster. We have to be very careful here. Let's triple Axo. Please hit. Please 2 hits. Yeah, okay, we get the win. Probably got a little bit antsy there. Yeah, I forgot he was faster now. Now, I showed. Thanks for the support. Yeah, Chief Greenleaf, one of our subs probably. Shoutouts to him. Very nice guy. Okay, we get some nice points here. And let's end it up with a full-on offense. This game probably gonna be fast. Let's see. Okay, now, like I found. Let's go ahead and tell him, Spoonlord. One of the voices in the EU chat. Shout out to all the voices of the mods in the EU chat that make the community such a nice place. Let's see. What do we want to lead here? Now this is where I actually wanted a Weavile as well. Because this thing here, this laddie thing here, is mad scary in this matchup. And yeah, this is a bad matchup. Let's see. Let me go into Nando here. Let me knock this off. Let me defog now. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I forgot this thing learns. So this is probably Brave Bird. So let me go into Tran here and let me just erupt. Just erupt here. This thing I'm scared of. And this is probably setup. Let me go into Lando. Actually, let me just knock off. Yo, that kind of setup. Okay. Yeah, not the best start for us. Let's see. Let me actually go into Helios here and then Dragon Pulse. He might come into Chump. Yeah, did not expect. Okay, perfect, but we can work around that. And do we have something to be scared of here? Now, does this scary thing live? I think we should be able to live here. Barely, but we are. Now, does this thing DTB, I know for a fact this thing does take mad hits from everything, especially defense, and Fluffy. Does this thing override, like, let's just flare bits here, see if we kill it. Yeah, we do. We die ourselves, but we can take that. Let me Toxic here. Let me go into Tran. Let me Magma Storm. Let me Earth Power. What I'm really scared of is this thing here. Let's see, let's Giga Drain right from the get-go. Oof. Yeah, we die here probably. GG. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. Yeah, unfortunately, not expect that Laddie set. I expected to be stored power, but well, that's the video for today, guys. Maybe we would have wanted to set up with Finn instead. Maybe that would have been the right play, not specifically Blaziken. That was a misplay on my part. But yeah, guys, okay, hopefully you enjoyed today's video as well. That's the showcase for today. We did get some good matches, and I'll leave the pace for both teams on the description down below. Let me know in the comments down below which of the two teams you liked the most. Which one do you prefer, the Blaziken offense or the Weavile offense? Another thing, guys, we are actually at over 80 subscribers in less than a month. That's actually huge. I do thank all of you. I am very grateful for the early support. But you know what? Let's try to get to 100 subscribers before we get to 1 month. Actually, my first upload was on the 29th of April. Let's see if we can get to 100 subscribers by the 29th of May. If you're a first-time viewer, if you have not subbed yet, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. That does help me a lot. And hopefully we can get to the goal before the month ends. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. See you until next time.